That, man, that was so intense. That was like some Dark Souls intensity boss fights, kind of. Is at least some Final Fantasy VII remake boss fight intensity, because that game gets me all amped up like this too. Oh, that was so cool. Well, now we get to go continue. What is? Oh yeah, we're going to go do a new game. You guys are gonna get to see the story now. Thinking if there's anything I want to change here. Don't need visual alerts. Still going with action focus. I'll try the story focused off stream sometime just to play with it.
It was...
Sounds like a fun time.
Moss the Chronicler who said...
Man, this
that the
first 15 minutes had a smile plastered on my face.
In the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation.
If anybody wants to vote, after this demo, would you rather see the rest of the Lies of P demo? Would you rather see some more Castlevania? I'm leaning towards Castlevania. Harmony of Dissonance. Or is it Harmony of Despair? I always forget. I get the two mixed up. Might have to switch the options to performance mode again. This looks like 30 FPS. Castlevania, though, I'm a little biased because I don't really care for demos. Okay. Yeah, Castlevania it is. That, like I said, that's what I'm leaning towards. Fireball. We can't actually target him here, it just auto-targets. But when you fight him at the end of the demo, you can actually target. Can I just hold down triangle? Yeah, I actually can just hold it down. But it seems like it, whoops. Seems like it shoots a little slower when I'm holding triangle down. This is one of the few games where I don't mind 30 FPS at all. Another game that surprised me like that was Spider-Man Miles Morales. Usually I almost always put games in performance mode for the silky smooth 60. But Miles Morales, I had a great time with 30 FPS. And same when I played through this demo too. So good, man. So good. Okay, so the cutscenes are 30 FPS. I'm okay with that. Seems to have a pretty good motion blur on it.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target.
Kazuya Takahashi.
Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
I believe he's the character designer for FF14 as well.
Where's the fun
Soken,
in that?
man. Soken is so epic. So legendary.
Even know the girl will be among them.
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
And those games usually use lower quality textures when you put them in performance mode on PS5. I went back and forth a lot with 7 Remake Intergrade. And you can actually see like the textures change a little bit when you switch between fidelity and performance modes. I'd say this game is meeting, maybe slightly exceeding my expectations in this demo. When I first saw that very first preview for this game, I was like, I'm glad we're getting a medieval Final Fantasy, but it didn't really excite me until the second or third preview. Still looks really great in frame rate mode. And we gotta take a look over here. Check out this ocean.
I said focus, Wyvern.
I'm focusing. Yep, we know. Man, I love that view. That ocean is so gorgeous.
We don't have time for this.
So
All hell is
nice.
about to break loose.
Something I was thinking about trying to experiment with. Target lock's on toggle? Oh, I thought it was on hold. Okay, I've been holding it. Target follow. I'm gonna try it with target follow, see how that feels. Even without any trees, just the rocks and the ocean and the sky and the sunset are just amazing looking. No treasures to find around here. Looks like there are 3 different walk-run speeds. There's 1, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 or 4.
We're just in time.
When I saw that first preview, I wasn't like really too excited about Clive. I thought he looked kind of generic. Like all the characters look kind of generic to me the first time I saw that preview, but they've grown on me a lot, and now I really like them. It's fairly impressive that PS5 can display all of this. I'm under the impression it was rendered in-game, but I guess it could be an FMV. Could be CG. Well, actually, no, I think it's running at 60 FPS, so that would mean it is in-game. I'd have to go back and check.
They won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
When the motion blur is really good quality, CG can look really smooth even when it's 30 FPS. Yeah, I think that's in game. It's impressive, man. I wonder if they used 2D characters, like high-res 2D characters to pull it off.
What do you mean you refuse?
Thanks to the PS5, they can like instantly switch scenes like this.
For our cause.
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Waloed, not Waloed. He's the icon of Bahamut. I forget his name.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Kind of surprising they don't say character names while they're speaking. Does it tell us about the icon of Bahamut? Kingdom of Waloed. Waloed. The sole surviving nation in Ash. Waloed has its capital at Stonehere, home to the mother crystal of Drake's Spine. A warlike land, its considerable military might serves to keep neighboring countries at bay. While Waloed does maintain a notional alliance with the Dalmekian Republic and Southern Storm, it is very much a marriage of convenience. Fort Zernitra, a stronghold situated at the western end of the Nisa Defile in the Dalmekian Republic. In the year 873, it served as the site of a meeting convened by the Dalmekians to their Walooder allies in an attempt to enlist their aid in driving back the Ironblood, who had been a thorn in their side since the Battle of the Twin Realms 8 years before. When I was playing with this earlier, I noticed the active time lore changes a lot, even through the same cutscene. Like, you'll see a character, but then you can't actually look them up until later in the scene. Men of the Fist, Dhalmekian standing army. While officially an organ of the Republic, each of its 5 states is granted relative autonomy with regard to the management of its troops. Aside from certain specialized squads, battle deployments are mostly comprised of small units, employing a mixture of foot soldiers and battle mages. The former are known and feared for their curved swords and prodigious axes, and the deadly skill with which they wield them. A nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states. Okay, I've looked at that one before. So current location again is, where are we? Fort Zernitra. Everyone's getting a high on the power of the crystals. Can't be good for you.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field.
Can we get info on any of these characters now? Battle of the Twin Realms. I haven't seen that one. Battle of the Twin Realms was a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sambrique and the Kingdom of Waloed in the year 865. Sambricoy forces with the power of the Eikon Bahamut on their side took the Strait of Autha back from Waloed, putting an end to the blockade that had lasted several decades. The Waloeders, looking to hold back the Sambrique advance by any means necessary, formed an alliance with the Dhalmekian Republic, who themselves were waging war against the Iron Kingdom on the Western Front, and prevented the Empire from progressing any further. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Ironblood soldiers generally prefer heavy clubs and great axes over swords and other lighter weapons.
Really help.
This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation on the continent as savage, somewhat primitive warriors. Hey, Ash, welcome, buddy. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I've been away for a few days, so I haven't been able to catch anyone's stream, but I'm definitely back for the week until Friday. These sure are some names, right? It's the Sambricoy that I'm having trouble pronouncing, so I'm going to just call it Sambrek. But guys, please check out Ash. They're a fellow friend of the Super Nerds and an awesome streamer. Recently playing Venba, which I have not actually heard of. I'm doing pretty decent today, Ash. How about you? Any plans today? And I did play through this section of the demo before, so I'm not too focused on catching every word. I wanted
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own.
I wanted to get info about the dominant of Bahamut. It's not currently showing
We would
any.
be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
Ash, do you have any plans to play the Final Fantasy XVI demo?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders.
It looks like he
will
wet
wait
his
for the
pants.
good
Look at
king's
his crotch.
pawns to line up before
It's
taking
darkened.
to the board.
Good. Venba is an Indian cooking game. You were playing the demo. Wish I could. Don't have a PS5. Okay. Fair enough.
Just leave.
Someday. Apparently you can get a PS5 with God of War Ragnarok for $509 now, I read.
Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm.
I actually really like how he looks in this game. I wasn't that impressed in the previews, but like seeing him here standing tall next to all the other characters,
this game
Dominant of Titan is badass. Main characters have really cool outfits too. Benedicta's is really cool. The feathers on her shoulder area. This is an adult game, by the way.
Benedicta.
She's hooking up with a few different people.
Take
No
care.
judgment. No judgment.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare?
Benedicta does what she
Do
likes.
you think me one of the latter?
Have a couple new games to play on the PS5. Haven't touched in a while.
You are a
Nice,
lion.
nice.
You're my lion.
I mostly play on PC myself.
I'm not afraid of a little frost.
There are a few games on PS5 I still
will
need to get to
someone
as well,
to warn me when I come home.
or that I need to come back to, such as Hollow Knight. Look how detailed his hair is. I want to call him Bruno, but I know that's not it. Something like that. It's a name that sounds like it would describe a really
This is our
beefy,
chance.
thick character.
Chaos will conceal us.
Clive's armor is real cool too, of course. I think I do like his final outfit with the red cape the most. It's funny, I was looking forward very much to playing Clive in his early years, and we do finally get to do that in this demo. But then after going to the challenge mode of the demo, going back to this early part of the demo is going to be like feel really limiting without all those different iconic movesets.
And quick and deadly.
Haven't really gotten into FF since 12. Man, I loved 12. Did you like that one, Ash? I don't blame you either, because 13 and 15 were really divisive, and I love them, but
Wait.
even today there were things about them that were disappointing. They were lacking in certain things. But 7 Remake, Ash, is amazing. I highly recommend 7 Remake to anyone who hasn't played Final Fantasy or has been out of it for a while. Can we get any info about Titan now? I think I've looked at this before. Really like 12. Me too. I really loved the Gambit system and the combat in 12. Because you can play it like a turn-based RPG if you want to. Or you can just set up your Gambits and let your characters go.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Shiva.
Come on.
You get any info about the icons yet? Oh, now we can get something about Titan. Okay, that's his name. The Warden of Earth, whom Hugo Kupka is the current dominant. He takes the form of a stone-skinned giant whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakens among the people of Dalmekian deserts, the recipients of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for a commitment to protect the nation in times of war. And they conveniently don't give info about Shiva here, probably because it's kind of a secret that Jill is probably the dominant. I don't think that was ever concerned, but I could be wrong. But yeah, for those who like 12, I'd say this is probably a good one to get back into it. Because I was really missing the medieval. Even before 12 came out, I had really missed the medieval setting. Even though 9 had a nice kind of fairy tale medieval. This game is a roller coaster, like they say. From beginning to end. Oh, 12 was the only one you quit playing, Horror Acolyte? I missed that part. Yeah, I know 12 was a little divisive too. Not as divisive as 13 and 15. But the story sometimes was kind of like, I don't want to say fell apart at the end, but it kind of like didn't hold up as well at the end because the director left. And he was the same guy who was the director of Vagrant Story and I think Final Fantasy Tactics. But it was the combat, the exploration, and the Gambit system in 12 that I really loved. The only thing that wasn't as cool is like they didn't have the treasure, the loot wasn't as interesting. because it was like randomized barrels and stuff that you pick up instead of like actually cool weapons and chests and gear. But it kind of made up for that in the shopping system. Like there's a lot of really cool stuff you could buy, and you had a lot of great options. It kind of limited Gil, which made it gave you a good reason to go on hunts and sell your loot, your monster parts. Dude, just look at how epic this is. Everything's crumbling. 15 was decent. 8 and 12 were the only mainline entries I didn't like, mostly because I didn't care for any of the characters in both of them. True. I liked a few characters in 12. I did have a similar issue with 8. The characters were a lot harder to like. And again, I still love 8, but it was another one that was disappointing for me at the time. And I know some people who played 8 as their first one, and it's their favorite. Man, and to think the 35-hour story is like this. And gets even more epic later on. So well done.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I'm really glad they gave us the challenge section of the demo.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Because people really need to see like how expansive the combat system is once you unlock more abilities. Brother. I think I already know some of the abilities I'm going to unlock when we have our menu. That is so gorgeous. The lighting in this castle opening area is so great. I love it. Curious how he got knocked out, if it was from fighting.
If you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Sure he'd find a way.
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give
Sitting
up
on
now.
his ass covered in pig swill. He'd find a way. The dialogue is fantastic throughout.
2 arms.
That'd be cool if you could equip a wooden sword for a challenge mode throughout the game. Got less than 2 weeks to go before it's finally released. I skipped the combat training. I just looked at him funny.
I told you he could do it.
That's all it took. Oh, I didn't notice the chainmail on Clive's arm. That's cool.
It's taken me long enough.
But I really like this
That
guy's
was a
armor
display
too.
worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise, including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Is the combat turn-based or open world? No, it's actually fully action combat, a little bit like Devil May Cry, and it's actually really satisfying. And great to see you, Glorious Gasper. Everyone, please check out Glorious Gasper. He's been playing some Far Cry 5. He's a really cool guy and a really fun streamer. You're gonna like it. And it's not open world. It's like, it's large zones. So most of the demo content is fairly linear because these are like pivotal story scenes in the game. But once you get off on your own, there's some really huge zones you can explore and take on side quests and such.
It's just a cold.
Was curious, yeah, for sure, for sure.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy.
This is Clive and Joshua's mother, and she seems to have a disdain for
Rosaria
Clive,
thanks you
but
for
loves
your
Joshua.
Indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
Turns out she's more evil than I would have guessed.
Good day
as
to
you'll
you,
find out
Mother.
later in the demo.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
And she's his birth mother, as far as I know.
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
There's something kind of interesting. If it tells us about dominance here, it doesn't. But basically, or about slaves, there's like anyone who is born with a gift of magic, if they're not like royalty or in a different area, they're basically considered tools and non-humans, and they're treated like slaves to perform magic functions, like producing water, trimming trees, making shrubbery grow.
I know. It's not his fault.
And so I suspect
Not
that since
everyone can be born a phoenix.
Clive was born that way and didn't have the ability to become the dominant, that's why his mother hates him so much. Hey, Emma, welcome. Great to see you. Folks, please check out Emma Lucis Kylum. She's been playing some Final Fantasy XVI as well. You got to tell me how you felt about the demo, Emma. Emma, I played like 12 hours of Final Fantasy XV over the weekend. Seeing that 7 Rebirth trailer with the expansive world gave me the urge to go back to 15, and I had a great time with it. I mostly did a bunch of hunts. All I'll say is, wow, yeah, me too. I'd say, I mean, my expectations were high, and it slightly exceeded them. Did you do the second part of the demo, Emma? The challenge Eikon mode?
Right,
I found it's going to take me some more practice to get used to the rotation of all 3 sets of Eikon abilities.
Father.
I almost died at one of the first tough enemies and then barely survived.
Yes, Father.
Ran out of
Much
potions.
better. Today, Jill and I went to the bay to watch Clive spar.
Is that so?
Torgo! So adorable.
Not now.
He'll make a fine hound one day.
Who's a good puppy?
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I love the sort of Game of Thrones references. You know, you got the wolf, just like the dire wolves from GOT. You got the village lined up for the king, like the opening of Game of Thrones.
We must make ready.
Don't think so. Did a 9-hour shift, so only did the main demo. Yeah, it offers a pretty good challenge. I thought it was going to take me more than one try. Tired after work. Oh yeah, totally understandable, Emma. I would be too. Sometimes after work, it's hard for me to find energy to play video games, so it hits the spot to watch streamers play them instead. Huge Game of Thrones fan. I know, me too. Me too. I loved Game of Thrones. Especially the first 4 or 5 seasons.
Torgo.
Chasing the butterfly. Something my dog would do as well.
Where do you think you're going?
Surname is from Game of Thrones, your original one. Ah. What was it?
Right.
Man, I can't get over how gorgeous this castle is with the lighting. Sunrise, sunset. I guess that's our quest. Finding your way. Yes, I'm aware. I'm curious, which items... Okay, that's about what I thought. We only have the items that are already equipped. Shield Ensign, what's... Brazen Seal received by all Ducal shields. Okay. It's a curiosity. Kind of like a key item, I think. Let me check. Yep. So I think the only other things to equip were the rings. Yeah, and I'm not using those. I'm gonna play around with those off stream just for fun. Oh, we can't upgrade our Eikon abilities yet. I'll have to do that later. Oh, okay. Okay, that's everything. Might as well save it, because why not? Level 5. Oh, Dondarian. Nice.
Is trouble brewing?
What is it, Barrack Dondarian? I know that was a character I really liked, and suddenly I can't picture what he looks like. There are a few items you can pick up. I think they're on the other side, though.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted.
Barrack Dondarian. He's one of the... Oh, he's the older knight, right? And you have a huge portrait tattoo of Jon Snow. Nice. I remember Dondarian. Was there more than one Dondarian character? Barrack Dondarian was the older knight, right? That takes off his golden cloak when he's not happy with... Who was it? Was it with Cersei? And he leaves the knights. The guy with the eye. Oh, right. Okay, I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah, the eye patch who can revive people and light his sword on fire. Okay. Hey, Blizz, welcome, buddy, welcome.
And I know this is probably
guys, please check out Blizz. He's a really great friend. I've known him since the beginning when I started streaming, and he's a really awesome guy, really fun streamer. How you doing, Blizz? When are you planning to play the 16 demo? Yeah, the one with the flaming sword. How's it going? Pretty good, Blizz, pretty good. I actually played through this section of the demo this morning, and I did the challenge Eikon mode. There's actually 2 demos on this, Blizz. There's a 2-hour demo for like the beginning of the game, and then took me an hour and a half for the second part of the demo, where you have a bunch of different Eikon abilities. And it's a challenge to get them on rotation and figure out how they all work, because you don't get introduced to them one by one. Just finished the demo, didn't do the second part. Gonna play it tonight on my own, can't wait. Nice. Is that, are you playing it on your own so that you'll enjoy it more? And not have to worry about streaming? That was kind of the reason I played it on my own this morning. I figured, you know what, I've got a couple hours. I might as well. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so the only downside is I didn't get all my reactions on stream, because Blizz, I had a smile plastered on my face for about the first 15 minutes. Yeah, so this guy is a slave. It'll tell us in a minute in the active time lore. Wait a minute, did it? Okay, there's a little blue dot still next to the characters. I did look into all of these folks first time I played through. I don't remember if I looked at Torgal's, though. Brought back from one of Archduke Elwin's expeditions for the frozen northern territories. Yeah, I did read that one, actually. Icon fight at the start is pretty awesome. Yeah, it is. And then it's even more awesome when you get to do the whole fight at the end.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow down, you fool.
Saw their stream this morning with the press conference. It's amazing how far they went with this game. Yeah, for real. Oh, you saw the stream from last night, or was there another stream this morning?
Really?
Because I was watching that stream last night, live.
To stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well.
Bearers, that's what they're called. Now it tells us, so this is kind of interesting. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They're marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries, and it's become so ingrained in Valisthian life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. Isn't that insane? From last night, and there's another one now. Wow, they're going all out. Must admit, I did laugh a lot at the cussing. I did too. Yeah, the first time I heard some characters cuss, I was laughing. Wasn't expecting the word cock to come out of a woman's mouth. Yeah, that one surprised me. I laughed at that as well.
Dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Liz, are you planning to also stream 16 after you play through it on your own?
Stand.
So now I understand why that guy treats the bearer so poorly.
Of course.
You are. Nice,
if
nice.
That is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you
That'll
serve.
be the focus from beginning to end. Sweet. Sweet. Looking forward to seeing you play that, man.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
As do we all. Clive is actually nice to the bearers.
Back to your duties.
One of the only people to treat them well. BRB cats are demanding. Hey, no worries, Emma. Sounds good. Take care of those kitties. Give them some scritches for me. So if you see some tears from me, you already know, right? Alright, so I know there's an item
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
this way. Yeah, so that's a bearer right there. He's basically producing water from the crystal shard. And he has no choice. He's a slave. It's funny, your jump is really short
Fine
when you're in
display, my
towns.
Almost felt
High
sorry
potion,
for the
cool.
Lord Commander.
Cool, cool. So I'm trying to remember. I think they have a set with potions, high potions, and defense tonic.
Apparently. This war.
I was kind of expecting this game would run at a perfect 60, and it doesn't, but it's not bad. I'm still enjoying it a lot. Just wait till the PC version. I'll have that running at 60 FPS, hopefully 4K, with DLSS. Man, I really took my time exploring all of this earlier this morning. But I already kind of know what there is, and I know the general
is the future
dialogue.
Of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are
Boom.
insignificant.
Boom. You're mean. Does she even look at him? He just ignores me. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Mother. The cutscenes run at 30 FPS, which is understandable. Right, right. Yeah, I noticed that too. I did, even in the graphics mode, 30 FPS, I did see a little bit of slowdown, but fortunately it didn't bother me at all. It's nowhere near the slowdown of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Like during gameplay, you know, that stuff actually gets to me a little bit. Just got really dark.
Good luck.
Who's a good boy? Anything new here? Nope. Torgal! That mom is super rude, yeah. She is, she's actually pretty evil. Blizz, I'm curious, are you gonna avoid any spoilers from the end of the opening of the demo while you're here? If you are, I'll let you know. I mean, you'll be able to tell when it gets to the end.
All right, you can stop licking my boots.
But I would tell you, there's kind of spoilers at the end of the demo. If that's just if you want to experience the full demo for yourself. But first hour and a half isn't really spoilery.
In just these few moons,
The goodest of boys, yeah.
Reaches.
Torgal is best boy.
It's only a matter of time.
You'll be okay with it. Okay, cool. Because yeah, there is an interesting surprise Interesting twist or
Nearly
two at
every
the end of the
available part
demo
the capital is already occupied by those
that I
fleeing
don't
the
think
Deadlands.
they showed in the previews.
Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow.
Still getting to learn like the names of a lot of different towns. This doesn't actually tell us about Port Isolde. Barren waste breath of aether where no life stirs. Magic is all but unusable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more wildly, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. That's just one I didn't happen to read
Every
before.
day we delay.
Wait, did I read, I don't know if I read Rodney's. Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by Archduke. Yeah, I did read that one.
Closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
I think that's really cool how you're not
At the
sensitive
very
to
least,
spoilers,
we
Blizz.
must secure Drake's breath.
I'm somewhat in the middle. I'm a little bit like that, but
From the spread of the blight.
for me, sometimes I don't want to see spoilers of like areas and enemies. Like I don't want to know what every area looks like before I play the game. I like to have some of that for a surprise.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow.
Phoenix Gate.
There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first.
Totally understandable, yeah. Some people are really sensitive spoilers. Like I was reading comments on YouTube, one guy was saying knowing the history of a character was a spoiler.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
And I guess sometimes it can be, but not usually.
I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know
And
what
that's
must be
understandable
done.
too, I suppose.
I will give you two good men. While we
Sir
ride
Tyler
north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind,
and the
search
other
it,
guy.
and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
This guy reminds me of Bosch a little bit from 12.
It is time to prove your strength. And
Shut your mother up for good. Cool guy. Very cool guy. Yeah.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
King of the North. Something I'm just realizing now is you actually don't have access to the map this early in the game. I think... Okay. Active time lore. Mother crystals, that's one I probably haven't read. So I'm trying to remember, I think there might be an item over on this side we can grab. Maybe, maybe not. He's like, your mom is so annoying that she treats you so low, so don't worry, son. Yeah, we'll prove her wrong. This is a great view right here. Gorgeous. And from what I understand, you can travel a lot to a lot of the places you can see off in the distance. Reminds me of Alexandria Castle. Yeah, it does a little bit. Okay, so maybe there's not an item over there. Time to rest in our chambers.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we
I see
performed
now
like
why
a
she
phoenix.
doesn't want him to take Joshua.
It's our way.
I won't say, though. You'll find out at the end.
Only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him.
Phoenix, yeah.
Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat.
Funny, I don't even notice that the cutscenes switched to 30 FPS.
You are your father's firstborn son.
I think I have to give credit to
And you
the
sit upon the
good
throne.
motion blur.
All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men,
BRB gonna fill my belly. Hey, sounds good, Blizz. Let me know what you're having when you come back.
Noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
The Wicked Queen of Rosaria.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Now this is interesting. He almost puts his arm around her, indicating
we should go in.
The Clive Jill shippers could be right, because she's his adopted sister.
Good night, Clive.
So they could throw in a little bit of the Game of Thrones incest without really going all the way family members. If Cloud and Jill fall in love later on. Wish upon the moon.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Apparently, Ambrosia is very protective of Clive and won't let anyone pet her except him.
I'll try.
According to the active time lore.
Good luck.
I'd like to see somebody mount a chocobo. You see how high that footrest is? It's like past Clive's shoulder.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the fireless flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
This song somehow brings back mild Final Fantasy IV vibes to me in the opening castle.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave.
So Sir Tyler and Sir... It'll say it later.
The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Is it Sir Warwick?
Sir Tyler.
Sir Wade, okay.
Let us do our duty.
I'm thinking of Jill Warwick.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
When I first saw previews of this game, I felt like the lip sync was a little awkward, but playing the demo, it actually feels pretty good to me. This only lets you select the one destination. Fast travel. Just barely touching the tip of the iceberg of the map here. That is an indicator of how massive the map is, how this is right next to the castle.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Watch your everything, my lord. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade our iconic abilities now. I think we can. Timely accessories, right. We're not using those. Confirmed. Let's see. There we go. And now we can upgrade abilities. But there's one I know I want to... One or two I know I want to grab. It would be interesting to master one of these if I save up enough points. What happens if I reset all abilities? Oh, you could try the recommended abilities. So I don't think you can remove these ones that come by default. What are recommended? Let's grab them and then reset. 2 new abilities. It did charged magic. Magic bursts. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. And the one that closes the distance. And oh yeah, gotta have precision dodge. Definitely gonna keep that one. Yeah, these are all pretty important ones. Look at this one again. Immediately after... Yeah, you actually have to hit triangle pretty quickly after hitting the melee attack. Yeah, one that I wanted to... Oh, interesting. These have like a little indicator on them. The one I wanted to grab this time I might not have last time is Burning Blade. Just hold square to imbue his blade with fire. It actually knocks enemies back too, which is cool. Super Duper Nintendo redeemed Treat the Puppy. Do you hear that, Phoenix? Thank you, Super Duper Nintendo. Great to see you, man. How you doing? How are ya? Any plans to play the Final Fantasy XVI demo? Okay, so we grabbed the charged blade. This one we don't need so much because we have Phoenix Shift already. I think the other one I was going to grab was... Oh, we definitely want Precision Dodge. We already have that. Okay. The other one I was thinking was Charge Magic's kind of cool. We do have Magic Burst. That one's important to keep. Swift... Oh, this one's really good. Swift Recovery. Taunt. Maybe I'll upgrade to Taunt later to play around with that one. Stomp. That one might be a fun one to play around with too. It's good to see you playing the game you kept talking about, right? Yeah, the demo is finally here. Can you believe it? And it's great. It's exceeding my expectations a little bit, and my expectations were high. Don't have plans to. Been holding off on Tears of the Kingdom. Ah, is that the next one? Tears of the Kingdom next on your list?
Not exactly the most.
This feels so good to play this in frame rate mode now. I played it in graphics mode earlier today.
Fled from the blight.
Had to avoid your spoilers. That's why you didn't see me. Right. I remember you mentioning that. Totally understandable. Great to see you back, though.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead.
What have you been playing lately?
There's a lot left of it.
Two-Gill. That's funny. 2 gil, that doesn't sound like much. But we don't get to buy anything in the demo. I was somewhat avoiding Tears of the Kingdom spoilers as well, so I was just lurking in a lot of my friends' streams instead of watching. Sir Wade. Watch your everything. I love how detailed the goblins' faces are. Alright. There's a burst. Got some double hits here. Very nice. Oh, I'm noticing now we don't have the limit break in this opening section.
Goblins.
Understandably so. You get that later.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Don't see any items. I want to look at the environment, though. Can't actually see that far back. Apparently there are 250 songs on in this game if you buy the soundtrack. Got an item over here. Strength tonic, cool. I'm gonna actually save those for the Dragoon this time. I used them on I think the Morbol.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Last time.
My lord.
There's more.
Just shifting. Okay, so it's kind of like you need to. You can't just constantly use your attack burst. Oh yeah, here's an ability I never actually used. Oh wow, that's awesome. Must have to recharge. Must have a cooldown. Interesting. I can't use the charge attack anymore now. Loot comes to you. Interesting. How long do I have to wait for the charge attack to be used again? Burning Blade. It doesn't mention a cooldown. Maybe it does here. Oh, this can break enemies' guard, right? That's why I wanted it. Lift small enemies. Parry enemy attacks when timed precisely. Mastery reduces time required to imbue blade with fire. Strike an enemy with burning blade while on the ground. Oh, you can do it in the air too. Bonus points are awarded for using battle techniques during arcade mode. Okay. Yeah, that's curious why I can only use it once in that battle. No items. Any breakables? Negative. I would have expected the music here to be a lot more ominous based on the look of the swamp. We need to climb something here. Yeah, I think we need to break this open. Ooh. Loot get potion, cool. Got the max amount, so it actually used it, but I think our health was already full. Now remind me, okay, over there is where we need to go. Strength tonic. Oh, sweet. I didn't try jumping here before. Doesn't look like it holds any secrets, though. Get over there. Oh, not even close. It kind of blocks you with an invisible wall from jumping over there. Oh, that's right. A lot of times blue butterflies seem to indicate your path. Kind of like the yellow shiny things in Elden Ring, except they're blue. Let's go for Burning Blade.
Some of their number of spell slings.
What? Why can't I use Burning Blade again? I don't get it, man. Check something too. The rest of the Phoenix abilities are indeed locked. Alright. How about a Burning Blade? No? Oh, what the crap? I had released the button seconds before I actually used that. Kick for the finish. Still trying to use Burning Blade. I don't get why I can't. Holding. Weird. Oh, I have to hold it down way longer. That's what's going on. Oh, so you can charge it before you go in, then you release it to attack. Now I get it. We're climbing up. Pretty much. Break it down. Smash!
We should be nearing the old village square.
Cool.
It
Healed
might
up with a
not be
potion
nest
there.
Of goblins.
Wanted to look down the river. Alas, I can't.
Sneaky sods.
Snaky sods.
My lord.
I'm working on it.
Alright, I'm gonna actually use some more Burning Blade this time.
He's the leader.
Kinda looks the same as the rest of them, but he has a different hat.
But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
I'm loving the enemy design in this so much.
Care to thin the herd?
Burning Blade. Yeah!
Down with you!
He dead. We don't have the charged magic yet, though. I'm really liking Burning Blade. I never used that first time here. Might as well charge it all the time. Not even using my powerful iconic abilities. Boom. Another one?
And there was one. Shit! He's invited a friend!
Shite!
On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Formidable foes. They have more HP. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to do considerable damage, but also break their wills. Break an enemy's will. Blessing of the Phoenix. Is that a specific move? melee dodge, jump, precision, aerial magic, burst, charged, stomp, recovery, taunt, down thrust, and lunge. Huh. So they just must mean the iconic abilities in general.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another. Don't have to tell me twice.
Oops. Trying to get some precision damage. Let's go ahead and break them down a little bit. Oh. Oh, I only have one? Wait a minute. What? Are we... Oh, right. We only have shift and flames. I was thinking we had another one. Partial stag. Okay, let's wail on him then. There's this precision dodge. And our ability's going to charge just in time to hit him on the stagger. Oh, look at that. So my HP was actually being healed while I was attacking. Like, your HP will be kind of like grayed out towards the lowest it could be. And as you attack, it actually heals it up a little bit if you don't take damage. We want to save our special move for the very end. Get him! 2052, that's about typical for that move when staggered. Want to get the precision dodges.
Nice try.
Oh, there's another one. Dude, I thought he only did like 2 or 3. There it is. There we go. Just a little bit more. The stagger and the finish. I am getting a little better at the precision dodges, and I think it has a little something to do with the frame rate being higher. That's right, square just as the opponent attacks. Parry. We did get the parry. Nice, nice. I think we did more damage. A little bit more, 2099. Okay, this is the one.
Come on. Nice try.
It's like jump rope.
Nice try.
Jump club. All right, there we go. He's dead. I haven't happened to finish any enemies off with the stagger yet, or with an iconic move. 135 gold. Battle rewards, hardened leather armlets. Maybe I won't equip them this time. We'll add a little extra challenge. Wonder if I can unequip my sword or my other gear. Huh. I didn't realize he was slashing the blood off of his sword there.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before
Covered in goblin blood. I want to see if I can unequip my defensive gear. Gear and icons. Can we unequip this? What if we unequip the sword? That'd be crazy, huh? No, I don't want to equip that. Just curious if it lets me equip something in a different slot when I'm on the sword slot. Cool, so we've got a little less defense here to add a tiny little bit of challenge. Let's grab some moves. Thought I might play around with taunt a little bit this time. I wonder if it affects the enemies. I knew it would lure enemies into a precision dodge or parry. Be used anytime except when recovering from damage. Will have no effect on powerful enemies. Okay, so I won't bother using that on the Morbol. This one will be probably nice for the Morbol, the charged fire. And this one, I don't see a difference in this versus Phoenix Shift. Oh, you can parry them with lunge. That's good to know. You can increase lunge distance with mastery. And ability potency increases with distance. Okay, okay. Strike an enemy from extended distance. Okay, okay. And you get bonus battle points for using it at the right time. So, right, you can attack while shifting. I don't think I've tried shifting and then using a magic attack. Let's try that. You can increase shift distance of this one too. Goes down a little bit. Shift combo. Complete a combo on a single target after landing a shift strike. Complete an aerial combo on a single target. Right. Land a shift shot on the ground or on the air. Lifting. Lift a downed enemy into the air with shift shot. Okay, I want to play around with shift shot some more. Let me see if there was another page on the lunge. No, that's all of it. Okay, what else did I want to grab? Down thrust. I haven't played around with that one very much. Charge magic. Probably use that on the marble. All right. Why not save it? Not that I'm worried about dying. Should be pretty easy, just like last time. Any hidden items about? I hope this game has cool secrets in the full game. Came from there. I did want to look down the river just to scope out the scenery. Okay. Could they hide any secrets in these buildings? Isn't looking like it. Alright, let's find that item. Break this down or just crawl through. Works for me. High potion. What do we have equipped for items right now? Whoa. Oh, we do have the map here. Okay. Alright, items. 4 potions, 3 high potions, but what do we have mapped? That's what I wanted to check. Oh, okay. Potion, high potion, stone skin tonic. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to map potions to up. Strength tonic. There. See if we can get through it without even needing any potions. Insufficient space. Right. Can I taunt him? Wrong button. Oh, we're not in battle. That's why it's opening that instead of taunting.
Damn it!
I love how much destruction there is in this game. Looks so cool. Hey, Beard Magic. Welcome, man. Good God, this looks amazing. Dude, it's so good. Especially the cutscenes in some of the mini-boss and boss battles are so epic. It's incredible. I played through this early part of the demo on graphics mode earlier. Now I'm doing it on performance mode. It feels so good. But the second part, you have a whole bunch of different Eikon abilities, and you don't get introduced to them slowly. So you're just kind of thrown into it to figure it all out. Hey guys, please check out Beard Magic. He's a great guy. He's been playing Valorant lately. Is that Kukurin companion I saw? Oh yeah, that's one of the races from 14, isn't it? We got these guys, Sir Wade and Sir Tyler, helping us out, but no Torgal right now in this early section. No hidden secrets there. Here we go, boss time.
This ends now.
Beast Tribe race, yeah, okay, I did remember correctly. What have you been up to, Beard Magic? I took a few days off these last 3 days, so I've been away from Twitch and social media for the most part. But I'm back for the demo. We'll be streaming through the week until Friday. I love that scene. I spend a lot of time with the lady and the kids. Nice. Yeah, I spend a lot of time with family these last few days, too. Wash my truck. My son gave him $40. Oh, good deal. How long did it take him?
My lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
144 for the charge shot. Not bad. I went for a precision dodge, didn't quite get it. Didn't quite time it. There's the precision dodge, thank you. Avoid the bad breath.
Freaks! I said stay away from its mouth!
I am. Nice. Got the precision dodge. Almost got him staggered. Oh, we did another dodge there. Okay, here's the stagger. I want to try one of these. Hadn't actually used that yet. 2155. Cool. We're increasing a little bit.
Where's it going?
Oh, I should really be charging
guess
my
as good as
magic
mine.
instead of my sword right now. Ideally. Oh, right. I think we need to stay away from him before he uses that move. Precision strike. Yep, we know. Boom! Cinematic strike, I mean. Staggered again. Right on.
No! Before it recovers!
Oh, missed the flame. There it is. Feels so limiting without all of our arcanic abilities now. Took him about an hour and a half. Just washed up the White Lightning 2018 Toyota Tundra and made her look nice and pretty on the outside. Nice. My nephews get paid a lot to do chores for my grandparents too. They're getting like $40 an hour to shovel snow one time. Or maybe it was to rake the leaves. Oh wait, are you kidding me? Alright, here's another stagger, baby. Yes, sir. Seems like a good strategy is to basically end your combo with Flame Burst. Cool, even higher stagger damage this time.
He won't be gone for long.
Alright, now we're gonna charge the right move. Oh, couldn't quite get him. Hey, Axton, welcome. Great to see you, man. First time really seeing anything FF16. Oh yeah, it's exceeding my expectations a little bit. It's so fun. Nice, you were playing Chrono Trigger. I might do that one for my birthday celebration stream in August. I might do some Final Fantasy VII intermission DLC and Chrono Trigger, because it's going to be like a 24-hour plus stream. Yeah, it's so good. Guys, check out Axton. Oh, you've been playing Demon Souls too, man. I've been getting the urge to play Demon Souls again and get like one of the multiple endings I haven't got yet. X16ing your expectation? Yes, exactly. X16ing, it's my expectations. How did I not do this? Oh, you didn't, what didn't you do? Oh, hey, thank you, Beard Magic. I really appreciate that. It means so much to have you guys subbing on here. There we go. Right on. Really appreciate that. Oh yeah, I forget to do this all the time, but I have a reward system for subs. I can eat a Bean Boozled bean, 50% chance it's gonna be kind of nasty or super nasty, or I will eat a cricket. We got, I think, one more salt and vinegar cricket. Which would you prefer, Beard Magic? Cricket or Bean Boozled bean? So I did, but I just now noticed I wasn't sub. Yeah, no worries. It, I don't know if it auto-renews or not. There might be an option for that. You have the Bean Boozled beans too, nice. Stuff's so nasty. You know what? Most of the nasty ones I got were kind of gross, but not awful. Except the, what's it called? Liver and onions was actually pretty gross because I really hate onions. And it left a lingering oniony taste in my mouth. Worst one by far, Old Bandage. Oh, yeah, I don't think I got that one. I remember Sweaty Socks were kind of funky, but it didn't taste that bad. What were the other ones? I haven't got Dead Fish, I don't think. Oh, the Booger one wasn't terrible. It's just weird. Dirty Dishwater sounds pretty bad if that tastes like soap. Yeah, oh, you love onions. Good. I wish I did, man. I've tried so many times to like them and I just couldn't. Oh, you can eat them raw like an apple. That's rough. Liver and onions nasty too. Yeah. Dead fish is awful. So what do you choose, Beard Magic? Is it going to be a Bean Boozled bean or a cricket? Dirty dishwasher tastes like old soap on a sponge, like the smell you smell. Apply that to taste. Oh, yeah, that sounds like one of the worst. Because soap is nasty. So bitter and it dries out your mouth. I'm going to say bean, man. Crickets make me cringe. All right, bean it is. Bean it is. We'll pick a random color here. All right, looks kind of white. This one could potentially be dirty dishwater. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, speaking of dirty dishwater, it's dirty dishwater or birthday cake. Here we go. At least they have a sweet shell usually. Oh, that's not birthday cake. Yuck. Ugh. Yeah, that's dirty dishwater. I mean, I will say this. It's not as bad as eating actual soap, but it's a pretty bad flavor. Praying for good, being praying for cake. Rest in peace. Yeah, dude, those are foul. Yeah, that one's pretty bad. Burger one is like grass clippings. Oh, really? That makes me wonder if maybe I didn't... Well, if it wasn't booger, it would be juicy pear. I remember thinking the booger one was kind of like salty. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, I guess I'd describe it like an actual booger, but with a sweet candy coating. All right, and you know the funny thing about Bean Boozled beans is that they stick in your teeth, right? Because they're all chewy and sugary. So that taste naturally lingers there for a while. Speaking of grass clippings, have you ever done a wheatgrass shot? That tastes like the smell of grass clippings. And a lot of people really hate it, but it doesn't bother me that much. It almost has a little bit of sweetness to it. It's supposed to be really good for you. Cool. That was fun. I gotta admit, it's fun to do the Bean Boozled beans, even if it's a nasty one. So no one should ever feel bad for making me do a Bean Boozled bean. And then the other sub reward is for five subs or gift subs. I do D's nuts, and I haven't gotten any like sets of 5 subs. Or maybe I might do it for like 5 consecutive months subbing. But I got some dill pickle flavor D's nuts, so I haven't actually opened these yet. Because I haven't got those 5 subs since the early days when I was becoming an affiliate. Alright. Those dude are so off. Oh, are they really? I haven't tried them yet. The package is unopened. And they actually have some flavors that sound really good, but I got pickle flavor intentionally. I got the worst sounding flavor on purpose. Apparently they have banana flavored ones, which I'd like to try, but someone told me they weren't very good. You want to try one and see what I mean? You'll drop 5 right now. All right. Yeah, and so we'll do 5 D's nuts for 5 gift subs is how it's gonna work. That's I appreciate that so much, man. I've been looking forward to trying these. Man, thank you so much. Congrats, everybody, on the gift sub. You are awesome, Beard Magic. Man, I'm so grateful. You're really making my day here. Not only do I get to play the Final Fantasy XVI demo, but you're spoiling me. Man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just do one first. Okay. They don't smell bad. Okay, we got a pickle flavored D's nuts. Here it goes. Oh yeah, it takes a second. Yeah, that's a weird flavor. Definitely tastes like pickles. Not the best thing to combine with nuts. All right, so here's the other 4. Okay, these ones are way stronger. Whoa, dude, that is potent. Those are really sour. Holy crap, those are really pickly. It's like dill pickle mixed with like almond. It's weird. Definitely a weird flavor. Very weird. I'm glad I finally got to try them. I mean, I can tolerate them. I wouldn't probably snack on them for fun, but makes a great gift sub reward. Thank you again so much, man. That really makes my day. My week even. Great way to start the week. All right, I think we're ready to get back to the game. Your buddy asked you to do it, and I was like, bro. Nice. I'd rather eat shit in my hands and clap. Holy crap. Yeah, do you like normal pickles? I've never really liked sweet pickles, but the Clausen pickles that are sort of like lighter in color, Those are my favorite. Hey, Cider, welcome, buddy. Congrats on your gift sub, Cider. I don't know if you caught it or not, but I just ate D's nuts because Beard Magic gifted 5 subs. So I ate 5 D's nuts for 5 gift subs. Normal pickles aren't bad, yeah. I have had pickles I don't like, though. This last place I used to work at had a cafeteria, and they made their own pickles. And I don't know, it was a weird flavor. It was kind of like cucumbers with, I don't know, like Italian dressing seasoning on them. All right, here we go. Did you finish the prologue? I did, Cider, yeah. I did the prologue this morning in the graphics mode, just so I could experience it myself first. And then I did the challenge Eikon mode and barely made it. I had like literally 1 HP left when I beat the final boss there. But I'm looking forward to doing some more of the iconic battle mode on my own later and getting better at it. I didn't use any of the rings, though. How about you, Cider? Did you do the demo? You know what I got? No, what do you got, man? Hot Ones challenge, your butthole is gonna get put in a coffin, dude. That's something, I don't know if I would ever do a Hot Ones challenge. Someone would have to pay me a lot of money to do Hot Ones challenge, because, I mean, it's rough enough going through the experience of the burning, insanely spicy thing, but exactly what you're talking about, the after effect. For the next day or two, like, my insides burn, and going to the bathroom is rougher than ever. I love spicy too, but I have like a limit. Like, Taco Bell's hot sauce wouldn't be considered super spicy. Like, their fire sauce doesn't bother me much, but something like what's it called, habanero pepper, like condensed habanero pepper seasoning, is too much for me. It kills me. I'm kind of weak when it comes to super spicy things. Never do hot anything. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Like, rest in pepperonis. There's a few sauces in there that are super good. Habanero peppers don't bother you that much at all. Wow. I ate a pepper. There's a place called El Pollo Loco in, like, Las Vegas, and I think they have them in California and some other states too. And they have this pepper bar where you can just take as many free peppers as you want. And I thought I was grabbing a jalapeno because it was green, but I don't know what kind of pepper it actually was, because it, like, I took 2 small bites of it and my whole face was on fire. My eyes burned, my nose burned, my throat burned. I couldn't even eat my food. Like, even after my food was cold, it tasted like it was burning hot, and I'd take like a single bite of mac and cheese and I couldn't do it, and I was sweating for at least an hour. It killed me. You know what, El Pollo Loco is so good. Oh god, yeah, their grilled chicken is so amazing. I wish I think it's Pollo, but man, I wish I had one of those around here, or I wish just that KFC would just sell grilled chicken again. That stuff is amazing. And I feel like I'm eating healthy versus eating fried chicken, but man, I love fried chicken too. That's one of my favorite foods. Chicken in general, chicken is like my favorite ingredient. Especially like Blizz and I talked about this pollo seasoning that we get. All right, I think we're just about ready to finish off this Morbol. You made the mistake the other day of doing the stupid hot sauce from one of the local restaurants, but I had hot food on top of hot sauce, and holy Christ, butthole was so angry next morning. Yeah, that's the stuff that just kills me. Pollo, no, it's all good. Forgot the spelling, but it means chicken. The crazy chicken, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, my parents always say polo when they order from restaurants. But dude, you reminded me, there was this stuff when I moved in to this house in Montana. We sort of took over the house, the lease from these other people who moved out, and they left this little tiny little vial of something called colon blow, and on the label it says, warning, 1 drop is too much. And they're not kidding. Like, I put a tiny bit on the spoon and touched it to my tongue, and my face was burning for an hour. So I used to be able to buy this chili ramen that I can't find anymore, and it had a nice spicy smell to it. So my roommate got home and he smelled it, and like, I didn't have any more, otherwise I would have let him have a pack. So instead he whipped out a bunch of plain noodles and he put like half of the jar of colon blow in there, and the steam from his noodles were making me sweat in the other room. And it's a huge plate of noodles too, and I was like, dude, I'll bet you dinner at the Chinese buffet that you cannot finish that. And he tried. He like smothered it in mayo and ranch and cheese, and he got through like half of it, and then he just couldn't do it, so he owed me dinner. But man, he was in pain for the next 3 days. Like every time he coughed, every time he sneezed, sniffled, went to the bathroom, it was brutal. But hey, I won a free Chinese buffet out of it. You know what helps negate the burning? Oh, it's not milk? What does? I know they say water doesn't help, but it helps a little bit for me, at least for a few seconds. Yeah, is there like an official ingredient that actually reduces the burning? Like Pepsid AC or Pepto-Bismol? Two things, milk does negate the burning, but it doesn't get rid of it. Lemon juice and yogurt, really? Sugar water, really? I'd never heard that before. That's really good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind in case like someone ever pays me enough to do a Hot Ones challenge. Yeah, you know what? Those pickles are leaving kind of a... I don't know if it's the pickle D's nuts or if it's the Bean Boozled dishwater, but something's leaving like a dry taste in my mouth. So I got a tiny piece of beef jerky here. That's how they measure Scoville. Sugar water to dilute the heat. Ah, yeah, that is really interesting. Good to know. Good to know that in case like I said, in case I ever eat something insanely spicy, which I usually try to avoid. But I know if you go to like an authentic Indian restaurant and they ask you how spicy you want it, if you say spicy, chances are it's going to be like insanely spicy, not like Taco Bell fire sauce spicy. Look on Google how Scoville's measured. You'll see what they say and you'll literally be mind blown. Yeah, I'm really glad to learn that. I had no idea. That was perfect timing for a great conversation. Right when we got the little tutorial up. All right, let's finish this guy off. Here we go.
Now for the final push, my lord.
Final push. Can we finish him off already? I'm wondering if there's like a better combo that I can use to deal more damage. Our abilities are so limited. Yeah, 2259, that's about typical for how much damage we've been doing. Nice, we avoided his thingy, his bad breath. Let's get a dodge. Okay, this is the really slow wind-up one. Ooh, missed that one.
I think we made it angry.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Nicolamar. Hey, awesome. Thank you, Beard Magic. We're close to our goal now. We're at 13 out of 15. Holy crap. So, let me do another bean for that gift sub. Unless, yeah, because I know you hate crickets, so here's another bean. I don't want to look. I just want to grab one. Although I saw a red one. I'd like to... Oh, nice. I actually got the red one without looking. Red could be probably not too bad, because I think it's either fiery... Oh, we got another one. Holy crap, Beard Magic. You're on a roll, dude. 3 of them. We reached 15. Woohoo. Goal reached. Man, I didn't think I was ever going to reach it. Thank you so much, man. Cool. I got 3 beans to eat here. There you go. Oh, man, you're amazing. That makes me feel so good, buddy. So good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Congrats, everybody, on the gift subs from Beard Magic. All right, so I think I owe 3. Yeah, 3 Bean Boozled beans. Red could be... Oh, no, this one can be nasty. Old Bandage, or... I can't actually read it because the package is ripped. So here's the red one. Oh. Wow. That's got to be an Old Bandage. Holy crap. Yuck. Damn. Old Bandage. That one's kind of rough. Beard Magic redeemed Treat the Puppy. Phoenix, come say thank you to Beard Magic. Good boy. Give Phoenix some love for me. Yeah, he's a good boy. All gone. Gotta run and pick up my truck from the shop. Hey, sounds good. Sounds good. Let me eat another Bean Boozled bean. Old Bandage sounds really nasty because they have any nastiness on it. Oh yeah, for real. It tastes like I'd imagine an Old Bandage would taste. Hey, thank you for the Lurk Beard Magic. Thank you so much for all the gift subs too. All right, so we got an orange one. This can be barf or peach. Holy crap, we're getting all the bad ones today. Okay, we got a good one. That one was peach. All right, one more for the 3 gift subs. Looks yellowish. Hope I did get peach, Nick Olmar. Thank you for the good wishes there. Oh, this one might be really bad. Rotten egg. If that's the one I think it is. Yeah, rotten egg or buttered popcorn. It's combining all the flavors, so the peach is kind of overriding the Old Bandage. Rotten egg or buttered popcorn. Whew. And I was planning to eat hard-boiled eggs later today. We'll see if I even can after this. Okay, that was buttered popcorn. Man, okay. We got about half and half today. Half nasty ones, half good ones. On the bright side, the last one I'm eating is a good flavor. So I don't have to have the nasty ones lingering. Ooh, let me finish chewing this. All right, we're ready. Ready for the finish. And I wasn't planning on using any of my items here. I'm probably going to use both strength tonics when we fight the Dragoon. I think we can survive this without any healing. If I get some more precision dodges, we got this for sure. Oh, it's that one. Uh-oh, almost dead. I wouldn't mind seeing what the game over screen looks like anyways. What's he doing? Okay, he's on a rampage. Nice precision dodge. There we go, staggered. We got him. For sure. I'll bet it'll heal us up before the next battle. Ooh, we might not be able to finish him during the stagger just yet. Not quite, not quite. Gotta be careful here. Is that the rampage mode? Yeah. Thought I would have got a precision dodge there. Oh yeah, there's a move I still wanted to try. Shift shot. That was the one. Nice, I actually finished an enemy. Finally finished a boss with an iconic ability. Does pretty good damage. Got some more ability points we can spend. I think it'll give us a chance to spend them.
My lord.
Thanks.
Never thought I'd see it.
I'm curious if that's just water or
Just
a potion.
goblins in Rosaria, but Morbols too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
Dude, this 5-hour energy has like black around the lid. That's usually when I think the stuff leaks a little bit and dries out.
If we set off
They say it
now,
goes
we can
bad
still
after
reach
3
Phoenix
days.
Gate before nightfall.
Morbol carcass lingers. Man, this just gets me excited to when I can explore the full game with those bigger, more expansive environments. It's going to be so fun. Off to the fort. Phoenix Gate. Gotta admit, I hope you can travel from area to area without having to open the map and fast travel.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a Morbol's gullet.
Yeah. I'm sure you can by just walking from place to place. Hopefully.
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself.
I know you'll be able to travel by chocobo as well.
The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye. And one of these nights he may even
I don't think I ever looked at active time lore here. Anything interesting? Sir Tyler, we know about him already. Ducal Army, did we look at that? Loyal soldiery of the Duchy of Rosaria. They serve under the Standing Army's Lord Commander, whose task is to enact the will of their sovereign, the Archduke. Those who show sufficient aptitude or who are blessed with sufficient nobility of birth are made shields, personal retainers to the Archduke himself. All right, cool.
Join us.
Joshua's so likable in this game. He's such a sweet kid. Just like my nephews.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
How long has this FF been in development? Looks really good. I believe 6 years.
Your brother will be a fine shield.
Like they started the concept phase, like I think 6 years ago, and then I think they started full development 4 years ago.
Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family?
Because there was a job listing for Square Enix for a next-gen action RPG back in something like 2017, I believe, is when they first showed up. That isn't bad at all for everything. Yeah, Yoshi P gets things done.
Blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant. To wield the power.
He did the whole Final Fantasy XIV overhaul in, like, I think a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And look how that turned out.
So that is what we must do.
Shadows. That is a quick time frame, right? Especially after the development hell that 13 and 15 went through, right? And then they're pulling out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think it'll be a total of 4 years when it comes out. But they already have the framework and all the groundwork laid out for that. It's all about evolving what was there in Remake. Development hell, it's sad for the developers and consumers, right? Right? Sounds like the Luminous engine is pretty much done for after how Forspoken
where you've got to.
Turned out and how it sold.
So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
Yeah, when you look at Joshua's description in the active time lore, it says he hates carrots. I didn't like vegetables as a kid either, but carrots were one of the few I could actually stand.
You were Morbol.
I like most vegetables now.
All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in.
Carrots aren't bad at all, yeah, especially in ranch.
I'm jealous.
Something about the flavor of carrots mixed with good quality ranch that
They don't believe in me. They believe in the powers
enhances.
that
There's like a
dominate.
synergy between them.
My brother.
Broccoli and ranch isn't bad at all either. True, I agree.
Life and death.
I eat microwave frozen broccoli every day. That's when I hated as a kid. I don't love raw broccoli. But in ranch, like you said, it's not bad.
But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the phoenix would rise from
Raw broccoli and ranch is better than cooked broccoli and ranch. Probably. I don't think I've tried cooked broccoli and ranch.
The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
This game still looks fantastic in performance mode.
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe.
Daughter eats it and I don't understand. My oldest nephew loves broccoli. And he doesn't like it cooked, he only likes it raw.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. All right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Good night, good boy puppy Torgal. Who's a good boy? Remember playing FF10 and seeing how the cutscenes look great? Wanted to see the day where games looked that good. Yeah, we're almost there. I mean, we kind of are there. For me, like 7 Remake, I actually prefer the in-game cutscenes to the CG cutscenes. And now that we've got the fast load times of the modern console generation, they can pretty much do the same thing, just about the same thing in-game as they could with CG, where they can instantly cut to another scene without having to fade to black and load. That was one of the things with 16 that the developers talked about. Power of the PS5 allows all those epic cutscenes in the battles.
Took your time sampling the wearers, were you?
Yeah, that guy looks a little fishy.
It's a good job the North.
I feel like we are there. Games look great nowadays. Agreed, Nico. Nico, totally agreed. Oh. So violent. Oh. Wonder what's holding his sword on. Ether magnets?
Gateway secured, Captain. We proceed as planned.
Love all the different armor in this game. I just noticed how that guy's hooded. I wonder if he's one of the assassin ninja types or rogues that you fight later in the game. Joshua assumes it's just all of the guard drinking and partying right now. Yeah, let's go to his real quick. It says his love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he's only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so.
Is that...
I do believe it's smoke you're smelling, Joshua. I love that he has a little sword.
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
But yeah, I felt the same way, Nico, back in the day. Even going back to PS1 thinking, man, I can't wait till games look this good as the movies. And they do. It is cool you get to play as Joshua for a little bit. He's got very slow attacks. I never actually used Kiraga last time. And his evade is much different than Clive's. He just jumps back.
Inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness.
I mostly used Firaga last time I played through this, so I'm gonna try going for more blade attacks this time. You can kill enemies in like 2 hits with Firaga. Like you hit them once with the Firaga, and then Wade finishes him off in a couple hits after that. It was a weird feeling because the games were bad. It was just having that feeling of wanting more. Yeah.
You have to help them.
Yeah, man. PS1 graphics. I remember during the PS1 generation feeling like, man, I can't wait till all the game graphics look as smooth as the Nintendo 64. Because the N64 had the texture smoothing and the polygons didn't warble like the PS1 games. Remember how all the polygons would sort of like shimmer and jank around? Alright, Firaga seems to be quite a bit more effective. But the games weren't. Right.
I saw them at the feast.
The games weren't bad. Gotcha.
But they were laughing.
You remember those days? Yeah. Good memories.
We must find my father.
But yeah, the PS1 generation, more than any other, I was just imagining, like, man, I can't wait till graphics look smoother. And then, so the PS2 generation was really what I was hoping for the longest time. And of course, it's only improved since then. Firaga. I was hoping we could get a little charge with it. Yeah, the thing is, after you cast Firaga, he sort of... Joshua has to breathe for a second. Oh! Missed him. Ba-boom!
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
You know what's interesting? Joshua's actually getting ability points. Those must be for Clive. Wouldn't make sense for Joshua to have ability points since you can't upgrade his abilities.
The Empire do this. They're our allies.
So they say. I think you can find a few items in here. Maybe. Maybe not till we're Clive again. Going down, fool. I like that Joshua's attack actually stuns these guys. Man, I'm surprised how much damage Wade is doing.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive, thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
Any new active time lore here? This seems to say the same thing as it always did.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
Well done.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
How are you liking the environment so far? I like how it's medieval times. I love it, Nick Olimar. Yeah, if I got to choose what environments Final Fantasy would go with, I would usually lean towards medieval. But it is nice having a variety, you know, because like 10 had its own very unique fantasy environment, unlike anything we'd ever seen before. And then 7 has really great stuff too. But I was really happy that they're throwing it back to medieval times. Because I grew up on Final Fantasy IV and 5. Well, 5 came later, but man, those were the good old days.
There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua.
And I've always loved medieval fantasy settings.
I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield.
But I don't usually get into the super generic settings. And that's what I love about Final Fantasy games is it's fantasy. It's not just generic. They usually have a really unique art
I will
style.
order our remaining forces to rally at the gate.
Like, just look at the environments in 12. Like, some of the cities are very unique. How about you, Nico?
I will do my duty.
Liked how 10 was futuristic, went into the future, and society pretty much took a step back. Right. And then I don't know how else to describe the main setting of the game, right? Because it's not medieval. It's definitely fantasy, but
keep Father safe.
It has like kind of a little bit of an Asian influence to it. Yeah, because I'm still thinking about 10's environments. Like, it's obviously not steampunk, not medieval. It's kind of like just futuristic, post-apocalypse, right? So it's not like a Fallout apocalypse. It's like the apocalypse after, like the rebuild after the apocalypse, if that makes sense. Wow, we got a little bit of slowdown with the flames there. That's all right. I can manage. Let's look at some upgrades here. 94 points. Let's change it up a little bit. Reset all. 140 ability points. Still not quite enough to upgrade our Eikon abilities. It'd be cool to get more Phoenix Shift. Magic Burst. Doesn't say exactly what it does when it's upgraded. It was like a post-apocalyptic thing. Nice. We're in agreement with that. Medieval is always great. Do enjoy how FF games are never one type. They seem to try and be different games. Yeah, that's one of the many things of Final Fantasy I love as well. So I guess for the most part, the only option here is to just get all of the cheap abilities. See if we can upgrade Burning Blade. Ooh, doesn't leave us much. Does it say what an upgrade does? Nope, just that it becomes stronger. I didn't even see, I don't see the stars change at all. They don't increase. Interesting. All right. Well, I guess we're just gonna do all the cheap abilities. Leaves us with 69, but not enough. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to try out Taunt. Okay, R1 to recover. I'll try kicking off some enemies' heads some more too. Yeah, I use that one. Use that one all the time. Imbue it with fire, that's a good one. And then I might try to use down thrust a little bit more. And maybe lunge a little bit more. Precision dodge is awesome. Alright. So I assume Clive's health is full. Doesn't say. Oh, here it says. Okay. Yep. We're going with less defense, no special gear. What up, dudes? I have wrong button already. Let's see. Let's use this. Oh, I thought we'd be able to hit 2 for 1. I guess not. Not that time. Oh, nice. Got him from a little distance. What were the other ones I want? Oh, yeah. I wanted to try jumping off of their head, Sekiro style.
Everyone's dead.
Man, that slow down. Just where we're headed. No, other way. 12, I think, is the most steampunk we get in all F. I always think of 6 as steampunk, but it's like there's so many different versions of steampunk, and I like that about the series too. Is like even if it does use a well-known theme or style like steampunk, they have their own take on it.
Captain!
It's enough stabbing, men. It's our turn to stab. Ah, there's a mage. Let's go after that one first.
Take them.
Let none escape.
There's a variety of steampunk. Yeah, seriously.
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Let's get a head jump here. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let me see if I can do follow it. Yeah, head jump followed by downward thrust. It's pretty cool. Wonder if I charge the sword. Oh, nice. So you can actually charge the sword. Phoenix shift in. You have to do sort of like the awkward crab finger thing. Kind of like in Dark Souls when you try to run and turn the camera at the same time.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Not before killing a dragoon.
Clive, look out!
May I have this done?
I'm looking forward to trying out what it's like if I don't. Oh crap! Wrong button.
Not that it will save you.
That's fun. Hit the wrong button to dodge. Whoops. Probably worth using this.
Take this.
What was that? Did he just heal me? Whoops.
Stay still, damn you!
There's some moves I wanted to try out here. That'd be cool if you could stun him from the head jump like in Sekiro. Oh, earlier than that. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm trying to charge my sword and it's throwing me off. Nice. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot I was going to use my items for this guy. Just playing around with different options for the combos here. Oh, crap. Oh, I was late on the Eikon ability. Oh. I want to see what that game over screen looks like, so I'm not going to heal yet. Whoops. It's coming. Coming for us.
He's open!
Hey, welcome back, Blizz. What did you have?
Now,
Stagger. Get him. Get him. How about you? Dang it. Missing my combo. abilities. Hey, we're healing a little bit though. That's good. Oh,
you're going to regret that.
Got an auto block for that. Ooh. Watching for his attack. Nice precision dodge. Ooh. A little early on that. Nice, nice. Broke his guard a little bit. Uh-oh, that's gonna be painful. Man, he's almost dead already. Double jump. Way early on those. Okay, let's break his guard one more time here. Uh-oh. Nice, nice, nice. And flame burst. 3, 4, flame burst. 2, 3, 4, flame burst. Okay. And finish him with that. Just need a couple more hits here. Okay. Oh, man. I was late. I was trying to actually get a perfect dodge on that. Uh-oh. Okay, let's finish him off, buddy. All right. Oh!
What have you done?
I chose not to use any healing items there. I'm curious to see if it heals my health to full when I retry. I'll bet it does. Yeah, it totally does. I just wanted to challenge myself a little bit with no healing items. Oh, I should use a strength tonic before, or right when we stagger him. Oh, he's already at his second phase. I want to time those double jumps one of these times. Wait a minute. Whoops. I do occasionally press the wrong button still. A lot of times he follows that one up with a second attack. There we go. Want to use my let's get this timing just right. Ah, man, it's really hard to time a perfect dodge on that. Okay, there's our stagger. Looks like our strength tonic, I think, is still in effect right now. I'm not getting the burst, unfortunately. Double jump, let's time it. Man, it's really hard to get a perfect dodge on that. Man! Might have to stop trying for the perfect dodge on that. Wrong buttons. Crap. Wrong buttons again. Oh man, that's the one he likes to finish us off with. Oh, okay. Should be able to finish him with an iconic ability once we stagger him. Oh no! Get out! Oh, holy crap. Grab. Alright, we got him. Without healing. Fun times. Come on, fire burst. You gotta get it. You really do have to time it just right. It has to be really quick after your fourth hit. Ah, beans, I missed it. Yeah. There will always be another bean. Whenever anybody subs or gives a gift sub, I eat a bean. Half of them were nasty and half of them were good. All right, we're just about at the end of the opening demo. Then we'll be playing some Castlevania.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
How you doing then, there's Jesse? Any plans today? Sorry if I already asked you. I got distracted with the game.
Do they really
of course.
need to invade us? Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. Rosaria.
Traitors in the
They were
midst.
already among us. What if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
Did all the spicy beans for the one last year, and let me tell you, the stomach ache was awful. Oh yeah, I don't do well with insanely spicy food. I like spicy food, but not too spicy. Like, my limit is like Taco Bell fire sauce, and I eat their hot sauce all the time. In fact, I smother my food in their hot sauce. We still don't know who this mysterious hooded figure is. Are you planning to play this demo, Jesse?
this?
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua
I
safely
don't know why I
back the
agreed to it.
capital.
I'm a little baby. Can barely manage hot sauce from Taco Bell.
again, Joshua.
But it's still yummy, so I eat it. Right, it's yummy for the first few seconds. I was saying earlier, I don't ever plan to do anything like the Hot Ones challenge. Someone would have to pay me a lot of money to do anything that spicy.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
So the bird sending the message is dead.
Snakes!
Actually, somehow the graphics always get better. This looks awesome. Yeah! Oh, Archduke is dead. Joshua's father. I wasn't super impressed with the first preview, but as we saw more, I started really being impressed and excited about it. Same for you, Blizz.
You must do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Oh, fuck.
Nolan's allergic to jalapenos, so it feels like my spice level for the last 8 years has been shot. Right, if I don't eat spicy things for a while, my spice level goes way down. My tolerance.
Phoenix.
But I put black pepper on almost everything. A lot of it, too. Hot Ones would probably end my existence. Yeah, I think I'd have a miserable day or two afterwards.
Joshua! Stop this!
These cutscenes are so great.
He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Clive!
Hey, welcome back, Skytron. Seems like my browser froze completely. Will you watch the Capcom showcase in 10 minutes? I'm gonna actually catch the highlights later, Skytron. Are you planning to stream it? I'm gonna do Castlevania here in about 15 minutes. We're at the end of the demo, by the way, so there could be potential spoilers if you watch it, Skytron. Hey, Virtuous Luna, welcome, welcome. Did you play the Final Fantasy XVI demo yet, Luna? Guys, check out Virtuous Luna. She does a lot of Final Fantasy XIV online. Ooh, I didn't know you streamed Remake, too. Luna and I actually met because we did Final Fan TV's podcast where we talked about Final Fantasy XVI hype a few months ago. Not yet. Well, I'll give you a spoiler warning because we're at the end of the demo. In about 5 or 10 minutes of the demo, there is a little bit of a demo spoiler. There's a bit of a twist at the end. I have to warn you about. Gonna try it today. Nice, nice. I was hoping for the demo to come out yesterday. I would have streamed if it did.
That's impossible.
Looks like he disintegrated there. Wanted to stop by and thanks for letting me know. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for swinging by, Luna. Always great to see you. Not gonna stream it, but I'd like to watch it on someone's stream. Thought I'd ask. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream a lot of live streams, like showcases. I don't have a lot to say most of the time unless it's games that I really am into. But then again, maybe I will stream them occasionally to just try to get better at it. Yeah, thanks for asking too. I do appreciate that. Here we go, Panzer Dragoon time. Right, we know how to control it already. Been here before. So, what's interesting is... Oh, okay, I thought it was saying to hold L to aim. It's actually, just move the left analog stick to aim. I was way early on that evade. Did a lot of damage. Wonder what a game over looks like here. Gonna lurk. Hey, thank you for swinging by, Skytron. Thank you for the lurk. There's the precision dodge. Maybe I can take less damage this time. It's a little chaotic to keep track of what's going on. Right? It is dark. There's some dark stuff in this game. Joshua has no idea he's fighting his brother. Rip his horns off.
Is this the repository? He's destroying everything.
Got the precision there. I think there are some scenes where you actually have to take damage. At least it seemed like it. Come out and fight, E3. I love all the destructible environments in this game. Where's he at? Where'd he go? There he is. Cinematic evasion. Here we go. Let's do this. It's really interesting where this environment is. I assume it's like under Castle Rosaria. Like there's this ancient depths of castles down there. Is it allowed to be FF if it doesn't have darkness, right? Yeah, that's something that I've noticed a lot is a lot of times horror games are like pure dark, right? There's no contrast between light and dark. And I love it when a game has like a light element, a happy element, green grass to compare the darkness to the evil parts of it. I feel like it really enhances it when you have that contrast.
I need to pin this.
I didn't actually understand what he said. I need to pin this?
I will do my duty.
Right. You actually can hold down the attack button in this to continue attacking. Man, look at this. Dude, the destructible environments are so cool. Get him! Get him! Ooh, didn't quite get the precision dodge that time. In 5. I'd like to see what the damnation looks like. I might just let him. I want to see. I didn't get to see what this does last time. Let's see the explosion. Probably gonna die. Maybe, or maybe we'll just take damage. Oh, it's like if Frida in FF10. He slams the fireball into the ground. Oh! Awesome, awesome. Dude, that's good to know. There are some epic cutscenes you can get only by failing certain sequences. That is so cool. Insta-death, right? Right? It'll probably continue us later on. Yeah, right at the end. Dude, that was so cool. I'm glad I died on purpose there. Honestly, I swear it was on purpose. Need to do one more dodge. I think we might. Yeah, there it is. Come to me, Ifrit. We have a present for you. Here it is, damnation. Totally on purpose. Yeah, honestly, it was on purpose. The demo itself already shows promise of what this game will be. It's going to be epic. Oh, for real, man. Yeah, incredibly epic. Oh, I guess it still does it. It's... What? Pretty sure we killed him. Oh, I see. So by depleting his health bar, we just revive. I get it. Icon of fire vanquished. I love that they use the word vanquished instead of defeated. So cool. Yeah, Blaze, it's gonna be incredibly epic. Brutal. Slaughtering things. Every time that whine happens, my dog looks.
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua! Stop it!
Oh.
Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
So Clive actually kills Joshua as free. But he has no choice. That's epic and tragic.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
And man, those voice lines. That dialogue is so well done. You really feel it.
Please!
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped.
All right, avert your eyes if you're avoiding spoilers. And ears, probably.
Condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here.
She actually looks a little bit like Jill.
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames.
I know it's not her, no
Shall
relation.
we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Like this one.
Brutal.
Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
There it is, guys. That's the demo. That's what we have in store.